Welcome back, YouTube. It is show day. Show day? Let me explain in a bit. Anyway, just woken up. It's Friday the 12th of September, and this is a bit of a day in the life on a show day. Anyway, just woken up at 5:30, just done 35 minutes on the treadmill, which is in here, and now I am getting a coffee and having some of these. Glutathione. Woke up with a little bit of a sore throat. Not sore, just, you know when you're swollen, it's just like a bit. We are back, showered, changed, and very much in need of a haircut. I do apologise. Like I said, I think I said in the first clip, the barber's away for 3 weeks. I don't really trust anyone else, but I'm going to have to find somewhere. Maybe today. But yeah, I might have to just cap it. Anyway, Friday the 12th, 8 o'clock. I've just finished off a little bit of work, and we are now prepping some food to take with us to, drumroll, prepped. Meals on wheels continues. Hashtag no days off. Hashtag the grind never stopped.
From Selvers, what can I get for you?
Hiya, can I get a iced latte please with almond milk?
Iced latte with almond milk.
And sugar-free vanilla syrup please.
And sugar-free vanilla, yeah?
And then a skinny iced latte as well please with sugar-free vanilla.
And an iced skinny latte with sugar-free vanilla as well.
Yes,
Anything
please.
else?
That's everything, thank you.
Was that everything, sir?
Yeah, everything. Cheers, mate.
Drive down when you're ready.
Still not told you guys where we're going. It's like a big build-up. But as you can see, we're on the road. We're at services. Which would normally mean show day. But we're just picking up coffees for now. We'll tell you after this segment where we're going.
What did you get?
You just heard me order it.
I actually said not skinny, but you ordered
Not
me
skinny?
skinny.
Oh, see my eye twitching again?
Too much caffeine.
See it?
This one. Yeah.
It's really annoying.
Too tired. Getting up too early.
I'm not getting up early enough. Should go before.
Huh?
Zoom in on that eye.
It's not doing it now. Just see really big eyebrows.
Did you say not skinny?
Yeah.
Oh.
I said, I'm gonna have full fat milk for a change.
Yeah, but you're gonna get McDonald's for lunch, so. I already know that you're gonna get McDonald's for lunch.
Ooh, maybe.
Where are we going? Any guesses? We'll tell you when we're on the road, shall we? And we'll get the camera up there. I'm gonna get my bag while we're stopped.
Okay.
This is a cool angle.
It's dreadful.
And we're matching sweatshirts today. So.
Well, yours is green, mine's teal. So
Oh, right. Teal. Oh, yeah. So, obviously, after the very long, what's it called? Interlog.
Yeah.
Prologue's the
Intro?
Intro, yeah, intro. We are on our way to Luton.
Woo, our favourite place! Woohoo!
If you remember Luton, it was the second show, WMBF, and we stayed in a lovely, was it Premier Inn or Travelodge?
It was Premier, I know that.
Premier Inn.
Premium quality.
But
It was a travel lodge.
It was Travelodge, but unfortunately today it's not show day. However, the WMBF Supernaturals event is on this weekend, which I got invited to because I won the class at the second show. And basically, long story short,
You were never going to do that show though.
I wasn't going to do that show anyway. I was getting straight into the off season, bro. But if you've been keeping up with recent events and seen any of the Instagrams that I put on and during our time away in Dubai when things happened, quite fresh then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've been very kindly invited to partake in a polygraph test, which is basically a lie detector test, isn't it?
I think so.
It's a lie detector test, a polygraph test, in preparation for obviously the show that they're doing this weekend. So they invited me down to essentially just clear my name. They've been very supportive to WMBF. Shout out WMBF and the president. So yeah, we're heading down to
And
Luton.
the president, some people would be like,
And the president.
and the president.
The president of the WNBF, Steph. Which again, like, you know, for a separate federation, didn't have to go to the measures of being very accommodating in regards to support, in regards to acting almost as a council, and also not having to invite me to this. But this is again just a further piece of evidence to clear my name even further, in regards to what's happened with the positive test result from the PCA show. And yeah, obviously still in the process of trying to find, well, we've kind of found somewhere for the supplement to be tested, haven't we?
Jesus, has that moved? Because I look like I'm falling out of the car.
It's on a slight angle, isn't it? Oh,
Don't mess with it.
there we go, that's fine.
I literally look like I'm sat in the back. Well,
Because you put the
pretty
seat
much
right far back, that's why.
What were you saying? We've found somewhere. Yeah, we're just waiting for them to reply.
But
It's
yeah,
very, very long process, and well, I've not spoke about it, but
that's why we've got you on. For you to speak about it. What's your thoughts on it all? Obviously, this is a different drive down to Luton. Last
my
time it was like
thoughts
excitement.
are I couldn't give a. I'm trying not to swear.
You can say shit. Couldn't give a shit.
Give a shit what the people that don't know you think, genuinely. But I do understand from your point of view why you do care. I don't care. I don't care what anyone thinks, because I know the truth. And the people that know you or even have any interest in you have clearly shown their support and trust in you, and show that you tell the truth, even though obviously the test said otherwise, which again, fair enough, it's in black and white, but doesn't mean to say you intentionally took something. It's finding out the
Yeah, I think that's the annoying thing. Like, this drive down last time was like exciting and nervous, and it was such a good couple of months, and it's all just kind of come crashing down. Not to say that the hard work didn't mean anything, but it's just annoying.
But it does. That's what I keep reminding you. It does. It means everything.
Yeah,
like, I know how much work you put in. People that know you know how much work you put in. Like, it's just not in your nature to, one, lie. You're not a liar, and two, you give everything daily to this sport. Like, not just for yourself, but for other people. It's your job. It's your career. It's your livelihood. It's everything. You literally live and breathe it. To me, it's laughable that anybody would think that you would intentionally jeopardise your position in the sport, let alone embarrass yourself and put other people in a difficult position. Like, why anybody would do it, I absolutely do not know. It's,
what do people,
like I say,
I wonder what people
laughable,
thought, though, like, I'd get away with doing it. Like, I'm going to be the anomaly that passes a drug test, even though I have taken something knowingly. Like, I would never, like, I'm not stupid. Hopefully you can see that through these videos on Instagram. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to try and wing a very reputable drug test, which is where they do the Olympic testing. I'm not going to be like, oh, maybe I'll get away with it. Plus, I didn't need to, because I won the second show completely fair and square. Anyway, it's annoying.
We're both fair and square, anyway.
I don't think that whatever this Austrian is would have had any impact on my physique on that day if it was taken in the pump products. But anyway, it's just annoying still that it's like the biggest accident. It's very, very unfortunate. Like, chances
all
of that
I
happening.
keep saying is things happen for a reason. Means that you be more thorough, I guess, in the products that you take, and you can hopefully help other people not be in the same position, because the last thing you want is, God, for anybody else to go through the last 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months.
All right, you're a bit more normal now, because you have to be. Like I've said numerous times, you have to get on with your life. You can't change the results, and there's so many things that, like, factors. I know you're determined to find out how it happened and, you know, what's caused it to be in your sample, but there are a lot of variables. Like, so many variables. Could be someone that's touched it. I mean, it might not have even been your urine. Do you know what I mean? You don't actually know. You don't factually know. You hope and would like to think that everything's been done correctly, but you haven't held that, delivered it, what's it, you know, it could be a different supplement. There's just so many variables
you can't
that it could be.
overthink it, can you?
Yes, you can test the one product that you took differently and hope that comes back positive with that, and then, you know, that's peace of mind for you. Yes, it doesn't change anything. Yes, it doesn't change the result, but it's peace of mind, and, you know, tells you that you can be.
Yeah, and I think I've got 3 guys on stage next year, and if I can just be the voice for voices, just if anyone is watching this who is thinking about competing in the future, just be very, very thorough with your supplements and just everything that you take. Like, make sure you know where it's from, make sure it's like certified from.
I was going to say,
labs.
don't certain supplements have certification?
Yeah,
but now you'll be more mindful of.
Essentially, this polygraph test today is to firstly clear my own conscience and name.
Well, it's not to clear your own conscience, because you know you've not done anything.
I know, but I mean, just like to further, I guess, show the public, because I feel like there's going to be a few people that still think, oh, he's still lying, he's still manipulating. Like, it's not like that.
The people that think
but
that,
anyway,
they don't matter.
to wrap it up, because this is 8 minutes long now, but hopefully people
Sorry,
watch
I've
this.
rambled on.
No, it's good. These ones need to be a bit longer. Essentially, which is still very sad, I've been banned from the PCA for life, competing in their events. Fair enough, fine, I don't want anything to do with them anyway. But this polygraph test today will essentially decrease, because I've been banned for 3 to 5 years from the other 2 federations, believe it or not. Doesn't mean I can't compete in other federations, by the way. There's more than 3 federations in the UK and the world. But essentially this polygraph test will reduce my ban, because it will be, you know, then evidence that I didn't knowingly take something. So yeah, that's the wrap. Wrap it up. It's not the end of the video though. It's not the end. No, we're not wrapping up. Wrapping up this part of the video. So we're going to enjoy our iced lattes. Hannah's annoyed because I thought she said get a skinny.
I thought you were having skinny. I forgot you were having almond milk.
I was having almond milk. Sorry. So she wanted full fat milk, and I got skinny.
It does taste better. I don't have it often, but.
Sorry, Han. I'll get you one on the way back.
You told me I need to put weight on this morning, so I'm going full fat in.
You do need to put weight on. Anyway, we are driving. We are
McDonald's.
an hour and 54 minutes away. Hopefully we don't. Was it Luton we hit?
We didn't use my
app. Hopefully we don't hit traffic like we did last time on the way to Luton for the actual competition, because that was slow.
Is this the one that we went the wrong way as well?
No, that was
the first one?
UKDFBA. Anyway, rambling on. Hopefully you've enjoyed this part of the video, and because I don't think you've spoken about it, have you? Really?
No.
Anyway, that is Hannah's view on the whole sitch and my update.
Half my view. I'm trying to be
semi-civil.
Yeah.
Right, see you probably at Luton. Do not worry, guys. I am not driving. Hannah's taken over for the last hour because I have a little bit of work to do. We are currently 33 minutes away from Luton, the Globe Theatre. Globe, I can't remember which one it is. And we stopped off for a toilet break and swap seats, basically, because I've got a couple of setups to do, and I've got my laptop with me, so it'd be silly not to utilise the time, because you hold a full UK licence too. See you when we get there. Han's about to write off my car, going over the bumps. We've arrived back. Whoa, this hair's getting me down, man. We've arrived back at the car park. Last time I was in this car park, I was weighing out honey on my chicken and rice. And we are back 3 months later, is it? June, July? Oh yeah, 3 months later. Just about to go in for the polygraph test. I'm probably not going to take the camera in with me. Maybe I'll take it in, I'm not sure. No, probably not. But I'll give you an update when we get out.
We've made it.
We're in, baby.
Signing some forms.
It's just the polygraph prerequisite.
We're out.
We're out. We are in the leisure centre, opposite to where I competed back in June. Just completed the polygraph test with, I think his name was Tom.
Yeah, Tam.
Nice guy. Yeah, like stressful because it's like you feel like you're being, what's the word, interrogated, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like I've got
Well,
these
you
little
do that when you go through an airport,
Yeah.
when you know you've not got anything. You still
So
panic, don't
3
you?
things on my fingers, blood pressure cuff, and then I was sat on like a mat as well.
Oh,
And
God.
he said it's 95 to 98% accurate because it measures obviously your brain waves. But yeah, it's like lots of questions and then about 4 different rounds. How long was I there for? It's about like 25 minutes maybe.
So yeah, half an hour.
Half an hour maybe. But yeah, get the test back.
I don't think I'd be very good. Like I say, when I go through an airport, that's the only thing I can relate it to. I stress so bad, even though I know I've not got bloody
But
explosives or
he
anything.
asks you questions that you have to lie to. So it was like, have you ever broken a rule? And obviously you have to say no, because I'm sure I will have broken a rule at some point in my life. I was really trying to think, when have I broken a rule? So I was trying to think back to high school or something, being late for class, which is all I could think of. But you have to try and think of a memory of when you did break a rule.
And like lie.
Or have you cheated on your diet? And I was like, well, probably in my life when I've stuck to a diet, maybe a few years ago. So I was trying to think, I can't remember what I cheated, like trying to think of like a donut or something. I was like, yeah,
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Because obviously it doesn't pick up anything if I'm just there like, no, yes. So what was the other question? Have you ever lied? And I told you what my example was then, wasn't it? Hannah asked me sometimes at night, have you trumped, have you farted, whatever you want to call it? And I say no. That's the only thing I could think of because I have. So, yeah. That's what time is it now? 5 to 1. Update so far. Went well, I think. Find out.
Well, it should do because you were telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth, but I feel like you can overthink it, can't you? So within this video, we're gonna get the results back. How cool is that? So stay tuned to find out the results. Welcome back, YouTube. Let's bring you a little bit closer. I say welcome back, YouTube. This YouTube started at the very start of this video, of course. Firstly, apologies for the slight hiatus on the uploads. For anyone that was watching regularly, I do appreciate you guys. I've just not really wanted to post YouTubes with everything that's been going on. I don't know, I feel like this was needed. And anyway, I'm going to keep this relatively short. So obviously you can see from the start of this video, on the 12th of September, I went down to Dunstable for the WMBF Supernaturals, as they invited me down very kindly to partake in the polygraph test, which is like a lie detector test, which they use within policing, and it is 98% accurate, which is reassuring. And I finally got the results last night. I will put a screenshot here of the official certificate to say that myself, the athlete, has successfully passed. And essentially the questions that were asked, they asked generic questions for obviously the athletes that are competing that weekend or whatever event that they're doing, but they actually changed the questions specific for me and obviously my season that I've just done and everything that's happened with the positive test result. And it was, questions like, have you ever knowingly taken SARMs? Have you ever knowingly taken testosterone? Have you ever knowingly taken human growth hormone within the past month, 3 months, 10 months, 10 years, 5 years, etc. So yeah, I was absolutely elated last night to receive the certificate, the email from the WMBF to say that I had passed it. And it was just such a big turning point for me. If you've watched my Instagram stories or post, you'll see that I am very, very happy today. And it was just what I needed. It was almost like, because it was like 2.5 weeks since I had the test done. And obviously obviously when you're waiting for something as big as that, it was a very long time. I seemed like I was waiting forever, and albeit, they've had other events on Supernaturals, the Dubai show, so I probably just wasn't top of priority list, which I can fully understand, and I really don't care how long it took. As long as the result came back as what I wanted it and what it did, I'm very, very happy. But yeah, it's just given me that next bit of leverage and just proves my innocence even further. So the next step will now be finding out, well, not finding out, but getting the pump product that I use tested, because that again will be further evidence to prove that obviously it was just a one-off, absolute diabolical, unfortunate circumstance that I found myself in, that I've changed my pump product for the very last show and it's kind of caused all of this issue. So that will be getting tested. To get it tested, you do need a legal representative or a federation to represent you, which very, very fortunate. Again, the WMBF have said they will happily do that.
So if you ever are thinking of competing, go to the WNBF. They care about you as an athlete. They care about you as a person more than anything. So yeah, big thank you and kudos to them. So yeah, that will be the next step. But I feel like this is the biggest step that I needed. Firstly, just to prove to, and I know social media or like the world outside of the people that I know aren't really relevant, but at the end of the day, it is, because it's my job. And even like social media is effectively where my business is. You know, I do have a website, but a lot of it is social media, like the marketing side of things, the posting the content, like everything is geared on Instagram. So for that to be like potentially tarnished for a while, which it did seem like it was, and I feel like I had a bit of an issue with Instagram as well, where I couldn't actually follow people. So I don't know if people have just been like reporting me or blocking me or whatever, but that's come back as well. So yeah, there's loads of positives this week, which I'm buzzing about. Lost my train of thought. That is the next step. And then essentially what I'm going to hopefully find out now is what, because obviously I was banned from the PCA for life, which I can't argue with that, fair enough. But with the UK DFBA and the WNBF obviously having to follow suit, I was initially banned for 3 to 5 years from both of them federations. However, this is now going to reduce my length of ban. So I'm absolutely praying to God that activities can resume as normal. I hopefully, and I'm not getting ahead of myself, but I hopefully can compete as and when I was going to anyway. So the bodybuilding journey, well, it was continuing anyway, but it definitely continues even more so now. So yeah, that's the update. I didn't knowingly take SARMs, Ostarine, whatever it was called. Of course I didn't, like, I didn't need to. And yeah, that is the summary for this video. I don't want to keep this too long, but thank you for everyone who's been supportive. Thank you for your patience on the YouTubes, because I know some of you do enjoy them, and they will be back weekly. I'll be going back to 2 videos a week, 1 vlog style, 1 educational style. And yeah, I'm just feeling positive, really, really positive. This is a new month. It's October the 1st, 2025, and I just feel like I needed it. And of course, it shouldn't have had to come to this. I shouldn't be having to make videos like this. It should have just been, I had my first bodybuilding season, 1 silver, 2 golds, just got engaged to my fiance. I should be on top of the world. I should be just working towards the next goal now. However, there was just so much. I was walking through mud for these past 2 months, but we finally come out the other side. And that was a huge, huge win. And I could have cried last night. 4 beats per minute. It was.
What did you say?
My heart rate was 74 beats per minute 2 minutes ago. It's just gone to 105. Just sat here. Wow, that is... Oh, wow, I feel relieved. That is honestly the biggest weight off my shoulders gone. Told you. With tears of happiness, of course, but it was just such a weight lifted off my shoulders, and I'm very, very appreciative of everyone, clients, family, friends, Hannah, you guys watching this who have been very supportive throughout. It is, yeah, it's crazy to see the support. And I think if anything, what I've learned during this period is I'm actually very proud of myself, because I didn't realise how much mental grit and resilience that I actually had. And I think I wouldn't wish what I've just been through on anyone. Like you can't imagine that's like the highest of highs. And of course you have to come back down slowly from that mountain. But it was literally like you've just been kicked off that mountain, right back down to the bottom. And I wouldn't wish that on anyone. So I think my plan and vision now moving forwards is obviously to continue doing what I love with bodybuilding, with coaching, but also to be a bit of a voice to any natural athletes out there who are thinking of competing in the future. And I've been speaking to quite a few people already, which is great that I can actually give that support and guidance, but just be very, very careful of your supplement stack, because obviously there are going to be some supplements and brands out there that do make other, banned substances within their laboratories or warehouses, wherever these kind of supplements are created. So just to maybe try and be a bit of a voice for future natural competitors, and just be very mindful of what you are taking. Make sure you are, in the know in terms of it's a reputable brand, in the know that it's been tested and it's got like a label saying it's lab tested and it's certified to be used within natural federations, etc. But yeah, I'm back, and I feel like I'm back as well. I feel like I've not been myself for these past 2 months, and it might show on Instagram, it might show in person, but I am back, baby. We are back. Was there anything else that I wanted to say? No, just very, very happy. I'm very, very thankful for the support that I've had, not only from you guys, but from the Federation WMBF as well. You've been absolutely fantastic. And yeah, onwards and upwards. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, this probably won't be the last video on this topic because the next one will be the pump product. But yeah, we are moving in the right direction, guys. And breathe. See you in the next proper video.